Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how you can checkmate your opponent's king with queen and king only. So I'm going to show you a method in which you can drive the black king towards the edge of the board without giving a single check and without moving your king. So the method starts by putting your queen a knight's move from the opponent's king, like that. You can see that is a knight's move from the black king. So the opponent can play the black king somewhere here in the center. So the opponent can play king e4, and then you can just put your you can put your queen on d2. That is a knight's move from the black king. So the opponent has to move. The opponent wants to stay in the center of the board, so they play king e5, then you bring your queen, a knight's move from the king. The opponent can go to e6, then you put your queen, a knight's move from the opponent's king. King f5, because of course the opponent does not want to go to the corner voluntarily. Then you just put your queen on e3, king goes to f6, queen to e4, king g5, queen f3. Notice that the opponent's space is getting smaller and smaller. King to g6, then you put your queen on f4. Now your queen is still coming a nice move from the other king, and black is remaining with only 8 squares now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 squares only, so you are making progress. So the opponent can play king to g7, then you put your queen on f5, and then if the opponent puts the king on h8, don't put your queen on g6, because this is where a lot of people make mistakes, and then it becomes a stalemate. If you play your queen a nice move from the opponent's king, this will end up being a stalemate. So the correct move here is to go all the way to d7, and you will be cutting off the king like that. You'll be cutting off the king on the 8th rank. So I'm going to play my queen to d7, and now the black king is cut off from this 8th rank. So they only have this king to g8. Now, there's no need of moving the queen. It's now time to bring the king. Slowly, then the opponent plays, then you bring your king, then the opponent plays, then you bring your king, and you are aiming for your king to get to this any one of those 3 squares. They're called the key squares. So if your king can get to any of those squares, you're going to have a quick checkmate. So let's see where the black king can move. Black king can move to f8, and I can just put my king on any of those 3 key squares. The opponent has to play there, and then I will checkmate. I can checkmate like this, or I can even checkmate like this. If I put my queen on d8, it's a checkmate. If I put my queen on g7, that is a checkmate. And this checkmate sometimes is known as the kiss of death, because the queen comes very near the black king. That is the kiss of death. So till we meet again, bye.